In today's episode of Historical Killer, we embark on a journey into the dark and chilling world of one of the most infamous killers from history, Jack the Ripper. Join me as we delve deep into the intricate details and haunting mysteries behind this enigmatic figure who terrorized the streets of London during the late 19th century. But before we begin, if you're as captivated by historical tales as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay up to date with our intriguing content. Now let's dive into the eerie story of Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, a name that still resonates with fear and intrigue over a century later. The unidentified serial killer operated in the impoverished and fog-filled streets of Whitechapel, London, during the autumn of 1888. His reign of terror left an indelible mark on history and sparked a worldwide fascination with the case. The series of gruesome murders carried out by Jack the Ripper targeted prostitutes, who were among the most vulnerable members of society at the time. The killer's modus operandi involved brutal mutilation and disembowelment, leaving the authorities and the public in a state of panic and terror. The heinousness of Jack the Ripper's crimes and the meticulousness of his butchery led to widespread speculation that the killer had a background in surgery or anatomy. However, this theory remains unproven to this day. The investigation into the Jack the Ripper case was led by Scotland Yard and involved numerous detectives, including the famous Frederick Aberlin. Despite their best efforts, the killer managed to elude capture, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and unsolved mystery. The media frenzy that ensued during the Jack the Ripper case is noteworthy. Newspapers, such as the London Times, sensationalized the murders, creating an atmosphere of fear and morbid curiosity among the public. The killer's ability to evade capture and the gruesome details of the crimes captured the collective imagination, making Jack the Ripper a household name. The Jack the Ripper case brought to light the stark contrast between the opulence of Victorian London and the poverty-stricken streets of Whitechapel. The crimes shed light on the dire living conditions faced by many during that time and the social challenges that plagued the city. The investigation into Jack the Ripper's identity led to a long list of suspects, ranging from doctors and butchers to members of the royal family. However, due to a lack of concrete evidence and the passage of time, none of these suspects have been definitively linked to the crime. Various theories have emerged over the years, suggesting possible identities for Jack the Ripper. Some investigators believe the killer may have been a known criminal of the time, while others propose that Jack the Ripper was a public figure hiding in plain sight. However, no theory has been universally accepted, adding to the enduring mystery of the case. The legend of Jack the Ripper extends far beyond the actual murders. Books, movies, and documentaries have explored the case, each presenting their own theories and interpretations. Authors such as Patricia Cornwell and Donald Rumbelow have dedicated extensive research to the subject, attempting to shed light on the enigma that is Jack the Ripper. Today, the legacy of Jack the Ripper lives on through guided tours of the Whitechapel district and exhibitions dedicated to the case. Thousands of visitors from around the world flock to these sites, eager to immerse themselves in the atmosphere of 19th century London and try to uncover the truth behind the infamous killer. The tale of Jack the Ripper not only highlights the horrors of the past, but also raises important questions about the nature of evil and the limits of law enforcement. The case had a profound impact on the development of forensic science and criminal investigation techniques, leading to advancements in these fields in the years that followed. As we conclude our exploration of Jack the Ripper, it's important to remember the lasting impact this case has had on society. The legend of Jack the Ripper serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of marginalized communities and the ongoing struggle for justice. It has also sparked conversations about gender-based violence and the historical mistreatment of sex workers. By studying the Jack the Ripper case, we can strive to better understand the past and work towards a more compassionate and just future. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey into the world of Jack the Ripper. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any other historical topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, please leave a comment down below. Until next time, stay curious and keep delving into the captivating stories that shape our past